welcome back, y'all. Episode 25 of the walkthrough. Heading on in to fight Midra Mance. So, this guy uses Flimsy Friend. So, he's like the Lord of Frenzy here in the DLC. So, Frenzied Flame, incantations out of his eyeballs. His sword does holy damage. He has a thrusting attack that can pretty much one shot you. He can build up madness, stun lock you, and he's got another move in his phase 2. It's kind of like waves of gold. You want to dodge that. Obviously, a one shot as well. He could also come down like Mesmer's Orb on you, but with madness, it kind of do like the same thing. It's really dangerous. And then there'll also be floating orbs. Now the floating orbs would do a big explosion. You want to run back from that. And you see I have my runes here. I started to go through this with you guys. Decided to redo it. Reason being is the tactic I had just wasn't really working, so I'll let the cutscene play out again for you guys because I did, you know what I mean. Like I said, I just had a strategy, it wasn't really working, so I'm gonna try something else. Instead of sitting on here for 10 minutes.
Enough. I have endured more than enough.
Yeah, like I said, instead of dying to this guy for 10 minutes straight, we're gonna try a different strategy. Because I was doing, you know, no summons and, you know, we're gonna go through and have a better tactic. But yeah, it's really about dodges.
You forgive me,
Nania.
dearest Nanaya.
Nanaya. Because so what he's gonna do is he kind of stationary for the most part, where he kind of spins in circles. So if you actually get to his right side, yeah, he pulls that out, turns to his great sword, does holy damage, and we're about to get it. It's really badass, honestly, one of my favorite weapons. Really good PvP weapon, and you'll see why when we get it. But so pretty much he's the Lord of Frenzy, but he stays pretty stationary, guys. He's gonna lead with oh shit, not to do that. Trying to heal. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had on my shield. So, like I say, it's pretty stationary, guys. That's a double thrust that'll get you, but two, three. It's, a lot of the time, it is 3 shots. Like it's, you know, 3 back to back a lot of the time. He also does a spin around. And I just keep, probably the best bet is, new strategy this time we're going for is the, deflect. That's like the waves of rolled into it again. Yeah, see. It's really dangerous as you see. Even though, you know, that attempt leading in with this strategy, we, you know, already got through about 60% of his health. So he's one of those bosses where you're watching, you see these very telegraphed swings, and you're probably thinking, wow, it looks so easy, and it does. But when you're actually playing it, guys, it's very, very, very different. It's a different story entirely. As always, when you first come in, beat him down. He's going to do the explosion. He could also tackle you. And when he does, he's going to kind of like beat on your face for a bit. So you want to keep that in mind. And you do have summons here. Now, I'd use summons in phase 2 because after you dodge the initial explosion, you really want to worry about it. Now, the second set of Frenzy Flame comes much faster. Yeah, maybe try to be defensive with him a bit, you know. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, he's really, you know, very tough guy. Fight looks a lot easier than what it is. That's what you're running from. This is phase 2. Now, if you do want to summon here, guys, like we can summon. Let's try not to. But this is kind of like your chance. Oh shit, kind of a. See, when we use it, that second move really only comes out when, oh, Look, oh no I didn't. You use that weapon, it jumps and the sword goes straight down from the head to like their toes through the body, and then you can slam on it again and it does that. So since he didn't hit us with it, I forgot he could still get that second part out. Well, you guys see what's going on here. Either dodge, like, you know, we can probably go in like this. You know what I mean? And just have quick attacks and dodge, do that shit, and do good with his patterns. It might be a quicker way to beat the first guy, but it's also more of a risk. You know what I mean? It really is. So it does get that blood loss off pretty fast. Well, if we use this sword, we have more blood loss, we're going to depend on that. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, this does have higher blood loss build-up, so it might do us some favors. Careful this guy, so we're already, yeah, he seems to be doing this early. Yeah, I can't get that heal on. That's why, you know, using a summon's dangerous here. I'm trying to think of how you can use a summon. So I want to say if you go in, probably roll through his first 2 Frenzied Flame bursts, then do a summon, you might be okay. Otherwise, you'd have to probably go in, use a summon, like if you use a Mimic. If we weren't using Mimic, we'd have a better, you know, better chance. Yeah, we got us. So that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. We didn't want to get hit with, so I was trying to explain. If you use a Mimic, you have that health decrease. You gotta keep in mind, if he hits you, you're probably gonna be dead with that Frenzied Flame. But with this, if we get hit, we can live through it. Ooh, still on our ass. We have a summon. Why do they always ignore his summons? I never understand that, but that's what they do. You have to hurry us. I can't tell, can't tell, can't tell. Okay. Yeah, I really want to watch out for that. It's also a one shot. Careful. All in all, guys, not too bad. Just play it right. See, with Tish, we're getting that, what, a Destined Death of Tish. So that's why I really like her here. As it's just slowly, not only keeps him from healing, which I don't think is really an issue, but what it's also doing is just constantly eating down the health. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know if we're going to have to need a respec for his sword, but I really like it and would actually really like to show it off. Maybe I'll just swap in between these first 2. Let's go and talk about this one. This one's worth talking about, and I really like this sword. Some people said they felt like it was lackluster. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I was killing shit with this thing. So, you either have summons the Lord of Frenzied Flame's head to spew Frenzied Flame, and then you also have the Great Sword of Damnation. 123 physical plus your strength scaling, because it will be strength faith, and then 79 holy plus, you know, whatever your faith is. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm definitely getting both here. don't think I'm meeting the stat requirements. No, you need more strength for this. You need 20. I'm literally 1 point short. Let's go and upgrade this guy. This is another one I would probably take all the way up. Yeah, you'd figure it'd have bleed on it too. Wish it did.
Now.
Take the bleed off the spear and put it on this bad boy. You see that damn, that holy jumping. So 301 plus 120 in physical, then 193 plus 74 in holy. And which is really nice about this too, is it could see its strength. So if I had strength, the scaling would be way more, right? Well, with that being said, it's like, I don't know what it'd be, but it's 500 without any scaling at all. It's already doing 6, almost 700 probably. Why is it on? Oh, because I'm not meeting the stats. So if I two-handed it, which I can't do here. Damn it. Well, we'll go over it. I'm going to go holler at Renala real quick. I think I still got like 3 or 4 larval tiers. I'd like to put together more of a quality build with some holy. So I could probably, you know, bring my, I'd hate to say it, bring Dex down 10 points, bring Faith down 10 points, and just lose on like, what would it be, like 2 incantations, and still have the access to all of my pyromancy stuff for the main. Like I could just go to the pyromancy stuff for the main game and not worry about the DLC stuff. Bring Faith down to 20 points down to 40, so Faith at 40, and do even split between strength and dex and have access to all the weapons I like. But like that katana's mainly a dex weapon, that's why I don't really want to, you know, fuck with that shit too much. I could also take 5 out here, bring us back down to 55. If I'm worried about it, I could put on a talisman. Do I really care about the mine that much? I mean, you know, I'm not using it too much, right? And think about stuff like that too. And see if we can go like 50-50 here so I don't lose too much scaling, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess I can keep the bare minimum for that. Put the rest in faith, see how high we can get. Wow, we can almost do 50-50-50? It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Keep my 60 dex. I could just do strength is just gonna be like a partial weapon, dude. You know, 60-50. Or even bring that back down 10 and get some more of our base stats. You know, get our base stats right. 60, 25 I can live with, 30, obviously 46, like that's all good. Got 4 more points. I guess I'll just work the faith back up at this point, you know what I mean? But with that, I have access to all my weapons. I'll lose Mesmer's orb temporarily, or I could put on other stuff and use great runes and stuff like that if I really want to use it that badly, you know. But I think those 2 only ones I really lose access to. I just kind of jump back to the main game stuff, you know what I mean? Like, really, that one obviously replaces it. So let's go with that. Have that. We'll have that. I didn't get his other incantation yet, but we also have other ones from the DLC that's good. Like this one. We haven't even, you know, played with it at all yet. But I still think this is a pretty good pyromancy build right here, giving us access to other weapons. So now we're at 755. You know what I'm saying? And that's a D scaling in dex. I only have 40 strength, so, you know, if you were to bring that up to 60, this thing's gonna do well over 800. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that anymore. Successive attacks. We can swap that one out for one to be more beneficial, such as the new one. Where'd it go? Right here. So we'll get incantations boosted. Attack rating boosted as long as we kill something. Not that hard. A little bit of health regain. And I could almost get my faith up. It's like something else we could do. Use this just to have more points in my faith. Or, you know, there's multiple options we got here, guys. That's only 5 points, it'll be 49. Still wouldn't be able to use most of the spells. So we might as well just work those up. Strength of 40, 60 health. I don't really need any talismans for that. So I guess at this point we just need to think about boosting our damage even more. Like we can get our holy damage boosted with that shit, or we can just, say fuck it and get some protection going. Um, never a bad choice. But yeah, so we have officially wrapped this up, and it's time to get into the juicy bits. So, Grand Altar of Dragon Communion, y'all. We're about wrapped up on everything, and we're gonna get on into, because we're only at 15 minutes. We already took out a main remembrance boss. Let's see, it's one of the, the last one. So, there's a few things we're gonna do. We'll be going up solving a portrait for dragon form, if that's what you're worried about. You don't have to do this quest the right way. You can use Tolia's concoction on her. I've already showed how to do that. If you don't know, probably go back and watch. But the gist of it is, you rest a few times, you see her sleeping. Her arms will be kind of in the air more, like pointed to each side. You know what I'm saying? Looking like she's holding a beam, pretty much. You guys know what I mean. Her right arm is gonna be up. Her left arm is gonna be up, pointed outwards, right? So when you see her sleeping, go to talk, use Tolia's concoction, you go up, kill Bayle, you come back, she's going to say she failed her mission, she's going to give you a summon and a incantation that gives you some kind of boost, really good for PvP, that bolsters your character, your teammates. So you can get that, and it's more of like the secretive way, which is really cool. But if you do the main mission, you get a great hammer for Arcane, and then you get Dragon Form that way. So if you do the way for the incantation, and the summons, you'll still get Dragon Form from the paintings. No matter what you do, you at least get one Dragon Form. But we're going to do it the regular way. Let's go ahead and get the buff from her. We've already, went through all this. She's supposed to give us... we might already have it in our inventory. Maybe that's why. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Not even really for Bayle. I don't think Bayle's that challenging. I know a lot of people are going to be mad I said that. Phenomenal fight. And, I mean, he is. He's not easy. He's not easy whatsoever. We're going up here, but truth be told, the route you need to take is actually... What the hell? I thought it was... Do we have to go back that far? No, because there's a Dragon's Pit. There's a Dragon's Pit Terminus. I guess we'll go to Dragon's Pit Terminus. Maybe we didn't work our way up. So to get down to the big dead dragon and her, which leads to Char's Grave, you go out here and go to the right. But if we go out and kind of go up towards the left side, that's how you get to where we're going. Now we've already taken out the dragon straight ahead of us, so we don't have to worry about that. What am I rocking? Those two. Yeah, I can put back on my katana if I wish. What is cool though is because this weapon, B dex, but still gets scaling and strength too. So we actually just probably boosted our damage up pretty high because of that, If I want to take this character into New Game Plus, I could do quality build and get my faith up to 60 and just really wreck fucking everything. But I've never done New Game Plus. I'm kind of thinking about it to do a DLC run with a fully built character from the DLC, like post-DLC build, with all the cool shit from the DLC, best armor sets and everything we could think of. And just do a run through the DLC. I was thinking about doing that and streaming it. It felt like it'd be a lot of fun. But we'll see. Because like I said, I'm doing the Let's Play for Black Myth right now. This is wrapped up in a few episodes. So I'm doing both of these right now. Then in about, a day, 2 tops, this will be wrapped up. Then Black Myth Wukong, I don't think a Let's Play is going to be that long. It's not a walkthrough. I'm just playing through it. So after that, until erdtree, the last song, we got some time to kill and got to figure out what we want to do. I might play through like some Souls games that I've never played and beat, like Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, stuff I've played a little bit of, but not much. Because like I said, Elden Ring was my first one. And we're pretty much just going here, guys, and making sure we got everything, just slowly going on up the path. Greater Potentate's Cookbook. It's obviously going to be some kind of draconic pot. Why am I running? This is a holy weapon, right? So, that means, increased damage. And this great sword is really good. The Ash Board's dope. Watch this hit. Oh, I have to actually hit him. But normally, and he kind of stops for a second for that. But normally, if you could hit that on him, well, it's obviously going to be better, but want to land it and show you guys what it actually looks like. I guess they can't hold up. They're not sturdy enough. Oh, well, we'll show you. Pretty much, like I said, it goes through the person head to toe. And then you hit it again, and all those spikes come out and just shred them. So, yeah. We're working our way up the Spirit Springs. It's going to take us all the way up top. But you do want to actually take the time and go through the little areas. Because, for one, there's an upgrade fragment just like sitting on the side up here. And there's some dragons. So we're about to go up, and there's going to be 2 dragons fighting each other. And you can kind of, the way you can play it, we're about there, that's why I bring it up. The way you can play it is you can let one kill the other, and then just go finish the fight. And I forgot, we never got this side of grace. But even though these walkthroughs are good and complete, we did everything. We did it extremely efficiently. I always like this stuff I could do better, and maybe one day we'll go back to the Elden Ring walkthrough. I mean, a long, long time away, you know, maybe a year or two. If it ever gets popular again with another DLC or sequel or something, you know. Because I'd like to just do it again. I'll try to make it better, but I just love the game. I would love to go through it again. This experience been a lot of fun. Like I said, you can wait for one to kill the other and then try to pick up the scrap. It's not going to hurt the other too bad. You also have your Dragon Hunter Katana. Not to mention we also... Oh yeah, this heavy has posts. We also have summons. No, we don't have summons here, do we? I ain't bumped that lightning. The only one has the boss health bar. You keep that in mind. Buddy, we're in the fight. I would just let the stronger one kill the weaker one. That still got me. Buddy, fight him, not me. You guys are really pissing me off, buddy. Oh, this is the big one we're fighting. Okay. Damn you, shield. There he is. I knew it was coming. Get them. Oh yeah, it's totally love it. It's pretty good. Didn't think they do bad either. Yeah, make him our bitch. At this point, guys, dragons are tough, you know? Like, they're really not, in my opinion. Not great. Now, we're actually about to run into an ancient dragon that, for whatever reason, because they are enemies to Bayle, is like right in front of him, right? However, this ancient dragon is the strongest dragon I can recall in the game. You don't want to miss Egon. Should be straight up the trail over here.
Do you not remember?
He's kind of stuck on the ground.
Conjure your past.
There he is.
How once you were.
So we gotta summon him to do his mission, and there ain't no other way to fight Bayle without Egon, y'all. Like, you take this guy, he's hilarious.
Drake warrior.
Yeah,
Dear
hurt again.
friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger, scale the jagged peak, face Bayle the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs bends no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Yes, Egon's real finger. We're obviously going to be using that. I don't remember needing this though. I think we just go up and we can summon them after the fight starts. We turn around. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of turn around and summon sounds like right there. Why don't I see his finger? What the heck, dude? Where's your finger, bro? Figure it'd be here, of all places. This is like your utility items and stuff like that, but then it kind of feels like it'd be with the other figures, and it's not. So, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's right here. But it should be, you know, in my items ready for me to equip, but I'm not seeing it. Well, we could do order of acquisition. What the fuck, dude? Or did it change? Just put the stuff at the top now? No, it should be at the very bottom. But it's not here. Yeah, maybe you don't actually use it like that. Because like I said, whenever I do this, or done this, you just kind of start the fight and turn back around and he's just there to summon, you know? But I did remember the fragment being over here. And it could be up more too. Like I said, the only way to reach max level, guys, is to actually collect every single upgrade. There are no extras from, you know, from memory. So, regardless, we've, continuously stated we need to, you know, kind of just go through and explore, make sure we have everything. Sometimes we might, you know, want to backtrack and just be certain. It's not just about upgrade fragments. There's some good stuff around too, obviously. Especially I mean, you can get to this zone early, but I would definitely qualify this as like a later game area because the difficulty. He said, I didn't struggle with Bill. I killed him my first, within 3 tries. I think it may have been my second. But, that's not to say he, isn't a challenging fight. You guys see how I kind of toy with dragons. I've just done the dragon fight so many times that now, you know, they're not really anything. But, the ancient dragons I still struggle with sometimes, you know. In fact, last time I went through the walkthough, I thought I was going to die of land sack, so we didn't. But the time before that, I died like 10 times, so. The thing with ancient dragons you gotta remember is don't just forget everything you know about fighting dragons because they're different. You don't lock on, you don't do heavy attacks, you stay at the back leg with light attacks, and that's just how you take them down. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Pretty sure, or no, it's up more. That's the red bird. It's up here somewhere. You just keep jumping upwards. But you got work to way up the mountain anyways. But yeah, you just keep kind of working your way up and you'll just see it there right in front of the cliff. And then we also have the painting to solve as well. And the ancient dragon, which I don't know if we're going to get past right now. We might, you know, take on the ancient dragon later. We'll see how we do against them. I might not take them on at all. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, hey, take them on. There it is. I told you, it's like right in front. Because it's just a dragon, you know, it's a walkthrough. If we miss a dragon, it's a dragon, you know? It's not a story boss. And here he is. There's a stake America. We do not have the heals for this fight. We also don't have the mana either. Yeah, pretty much one shot for the most part. You gotta remember too, with these dragons here, with their lightning attacks, guys, they're delayed too. So the initial strike's gonna get you, or the initial swipe when he hits you, that's gonna get you. But then the lightning he's throwing, that doesn't go off right away. So it's delayed. So you want to watch out for that. I need to remember to bring Tish up to +10 at some point. I've never staggered these guys either. So that he knows. I was throwing lightning outward too. Like I said, don't lock on. No matter what you do not lock on. That's how you get fucked up with these guys. Bruh. I guess we could try the Ancient Dragon Hunter's Baton too. I have beat this guy before, it's just not exactly easy to do. No. Keep that horse down. That wind does no damage, but you know, you still want to watch out for it to knock you down. There's that bleed. Yeah, be careful for lightning. Delayed effect. Not make it easy to get to her. Oh, he's now got her too. Come on. There we go. First real try. And obviously she killed us. We lost 200-something runes. Then we got it right back. So you get one of each. That's the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone and the Ancient Somber Dragon Smithing Stone. It is worth our time. Sucks we just lost, you know, all those runes. But that was my dumbass fault for not picking them up. So, and we got 200,000 runes to replace it, so it is worth our time. And like I said, it's a walkthrough, so we don't really have a choice but to do all this stuff. But yeah, I was about to just tell you, hey, if I can't kill them, you know, just kill them on your own. We're not gonna waste the time, because eventually, you know, sometimes it makes more sense to just tell you guys to do it or put a marker in it, and so we're not just wasting a whole episode, you know, on a dragon that gives us some good stuff, yeah, but it's not important as far as general completion of the DLC, right? So, luckily for us, we did it. Like I said, our first try, we were never going to get it with no mana flask, and 4 heals, so. And you start seeing all the dead dragons. It's pretty much Bayle's lunch. And that's how you know you're on the right path. Before you go up to Bayle, we do need to go ahead and solve our painting to get dragon form, though. Our first dragon form. So if you don't know, to get this dragon form, guys, you're going to have to progress to the Shadow Keep and to the secret entrance over here. There's a painting in the same room that Coffin's in. You know what I mean? So you're able to do that. Wait a second. Do we not have any more runes? Oh, you know why? That's why. I forgot to put order of acquisition back. So that's 60,000. 80,000. I might have enough to use all. Gonna try to grab a level of faith here real quick. not going to be able to get many levels. I mean, there's still all the ancient ruins of Raw to do, you know. May get a few levels there. A couple big story bosses left, big remembrance bosses left. So at this point, we've done like all the optional remembrance bosses, secret ones. I think the only thing left is actual story remembrance bosses. Faith up. And that's also really quick. Because we never did it. We're going to jump over to here to Hinterland Bridge. Reason being is we were talking about duplicating the boss remembrance, and we never did. I think this would be a good place to show off our acid war. I was trying to get to show you guys, but it may have something to do with those skeletons not having actual flesh, right? These guys do. Let's go and hit it. No! It's killing them too quick. Damn it, I need something tougher. The weapon's too powerful. Really fun weapon. Really fun build. Pretty modest mana cost as well. Alright, we're done fucking off. Get what we came for. Yeah, we did get the dimes. There's one thing here I missed. I just haven't had the time to go back over the notes for this. I just got a lot going, you know. I work 7-8 hours a day, or 10 hours a day, depending on the day. And I'm doing this series, and I'm also doing the Let's Play for Black Myth Wukong. So, yeah, it's hard to get the time. But I do always go back over stuff we've done for the most part. And this isn't nothing crazy, but there's that one pit you fall down, or a cave you go in, and you, fight this really big hand. I found out in my own playthrough when I initially did notes for this. I didn't find it again. I don't know why. It could be up here. So we're going to look while we're here. As we're getting close to the end, I just want to make sure we have everything. And what if there's an item down there I forgot about? That wouldn't be good. There could be stuff. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm doing my best. Like I said, I highly doubt we're really going to miss anything. But it's always possible. DLC ain't been out that long. There's probably stuff people will be finding for a long time. And we know we thoroughly explored everything above this. Or yeah, no, that too. Okay, we're just gonna go. So this is where we're going. That works all the way back to the start. Yeah, but we thoroughly explored everything to the left side, heading on up to the what do they call it? Starfall Beast or whatever it is. God, look at this. Nope. Should be getting close. It's right over here. I just can't pull up a damn map. I never sitting on it. Let's look. We don't see the marker yet on our screen. I know it's back in this general vicinity. I want to say it's over there. Yeah. I love this fucking thing. It shouldn't hurt up. sure you go ahead and duplicate this. God, look at all these boss remembrances. So, this should be in order, right? That's the last one for the DLC. Yeah, that looks like they're in order. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're only missing 2 of the 10 for the DLC. So, remember to the Dancing Lion, it's main story boss. For Lana, main story boss. Remember to Putrescence, that's a secret optional boss. Boar Rider, main story boss. Remember to the Shadow Sunflower, secret optional boss. Midra, secret optional boss. Mother of Fingers, secret optional boss. Remember to the Impaler, story boss. So, out of all the ones we got, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 8 are main story and 4 are optional secret bosses. So, you know, pretty cool. I never duplicated. So pretty cool, you know, we're just killing shit. It's pretty awesome. So maybe they're not in order because Midra should be last. He's over here. You know? I don't know why. Is it alphabetic order? I don't really care. So that's what I'm going with. Round table hold. Just, you know, loosen up tight ends, you know, tighten up loose ends and loosen up tight ends. And trying to show off the DLC stuff. A lot of the, you know, incantation spells I like. Now, I've never used this spell, which is that you get the weapon twice in one playthrough since you're duplicated. I never tried this spell. I don't think we have the, you know, shit for it, the faith level for it. However, I don't think it'd be too hard to get. We could probably throw on a talisman. Should be the flimsy flame stuff. It's unendurable. Oh, we do. It's 41. So I've never done this, so I would like to try it out. We won't be trying it out here. I highly doubt it's going to be much good on bayle. But, you know. 42 minutes. Don't have much longer left in this episode, but good thing. Oh, that's kind of sick. He's charging. That's chargeable. That's badass AoE. Holy shit, he uses some mana. But yeah, good news is, pretty much all of Jagged Peak is done. All we're doing, guys, is we're going over here to the left. We're working our way on up. Now, you're going to want to stay to the right side once we get up more, so we can solve the painting. Here. Everything is up more. These are all the dead dragons, as you can see. Yeah, all we have left here is bayle and to actually do bayle and solve the painting. There we go. No, you son of a... Yeah. Sorry. I want to say we can still get back up. I guess we can. That was all the way back down and around. There it is. As I say, kind of stick to your right side. It doesn't really matter to show you where on the map, but you know, because it's all in the Rocky Mountains. But pretty much the side of Grace is right there. There's your Spirit Spring, like right about here. As soon as you up the Grace, if you didn't take the Spirit Spring, it just, you know, kind of went straight. There you go, Rock Heart. We can kind of show where it's at too. Jagged Peak, Mountainside, side of Grace. As I said, you stay on the right side. And I think if you were to ignore the Spirit Spring, you would have ran into it. Because the Spirit Spring, yes, the Spirit Spring's right there. If you were to ignore it, as I stated, you're gonna just jump to the side. Oh, so you'd have to take the, okay, so if you're just trying to solve the painting, guys, leave the side of Grace, run up to the Spirit Spring, right? Because I ran back. even taking notes, it's kind of tricky to remember that shit. So you're gonna take it up, and then just go to this ledge and drop down. So that's where we found it at. And they're right by that big rock, just right down there, exactly the marker. So just so everyone knows, that is one type of dragon form. Very rare item. You get butt naked. You use it as like a utility item, you know, quick pouch, like your spirit calm bell or whatever else, Morgan shackle, you know what a utility item is. And it puts dragon skin over you with increased resistances to everything, and I think it may do something else too. It's really weird and dark kind of shit, you know, so I don't really get into that kind of stuff much. I should do one like really dark ass run, like arcane, doing weird crazy shit, but I just never really been my thing. I've always liked the face. Now Elden Ring, as I mentioned, was my first Souls-like game, so I've dabbled with a few others. I just haven't had the time to play them and beat them, so I'm really looking forward to doing series for those. But you know, I went through this game first with Melee, really struggled, then tried Mage. It got me a little bit further, and then after that point, I kind of found my way back to Melee, not knowing if I wanted to use like Intelligence, Arcane, or Faith. Just started getting into Faith, really, and found the survivability, and then found, I think Blasphemous Blade is what pushed me there. As you guys go back, try and just look around. Kind of go back towards yourself, and just kind of follow it, you know. Now, if you want to craft the harpoons, this is where you get your materials to do so. Dragon obedient harpoons. So now we're at Bayle. So like I said, the boss fight's really, really hard. I could have had, like I said, I thought it wasn't that bad. Honestly, I thought it wasn't that bad. And I want to say it's pretty easy. But it looks fucking crazy. He's flying around everywhere. He doesn't have any wings, but he has lightning that forms wings, so he can still fly. He's got crazy breath and shit like that. But every time I call a boss easy, then I go to fight him, I end up being in big ass trouble. So this is Bayle. Remember, if you want to get the lady's incantation summoned, you're gonna need to burn sleep before you come here. So there's his summoning sign. So you don't need his finger. Oh, he got me. I thought I dodged him.
Hear my vow. You will rue this day.
He should be.
A true great warrior, and I, Egon. Here, made flesh.
Try to go back quite far. Still do it. Oh, man. Come on, bitch. Drink up a mana, Bayle. Yeah, he's gonna be all over the place. Keep wearing him down. He's missing limbs. So this is all he really. Oh, I rolled right into it. This is all he can really do is kind of throw himself around. But he's still very dangerous. His timing is still really weird. Kind of followed you a bit. And this is phase 2. About this far. Where is it? And dodge right into it again. Like I said, very cinematic. There's yes things going on here. As Dragon Hunter, Dragon Hunter, obviously gonna be your friend. Increased damage. Why is he not staggered? Oh, is he? Like I said, pretty easy fight though, all in all. In my opinion. He does big damage, so he can easily. Oh, no. He easily goes through it. Yeah, like I said, we got him first try. Really fun fight. Really cool looking shit. You You know what I mean? Very cinematic. But I didn't find it to be that hard. I was very intimidated by it, but I didn't find it to be that hard. It being the first try.
No longer.
Like a summon and Egon, and that's how it's intended to be fought. Anyways, I could probably look at his moveset. We probably could have took him out by ourselves. Even getting hit a bunch, he'll do it. You know, because with the level you're at by now, and this is why I planned it and put this place off so long. It's not so much about the damage you do. I mean, you guys seen our damage wasn't that crazy on them. Honestly, it wasn't. Our damage wasn't crazy. However, we were able to take the damage from him. That's what's most important, right? We were able to survive his hits and heal through his bullshit. So now we can jump back to Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. And go on here. She's gone. Priestess Heart, another dragon form. And the Flower Stone, is it gavel or gravel? Flower Stone gavel. So as you see, Strength Arcane. Doesn't have any magic or anything like that, but it does do some kind of crazy ass support. So 15 Arcane, 14 Strength. Arcane Hammer, something wasn't in the main game. You know? So if you wanted to do Arcane build with like the Bastard or Marius, however you say it, Executioner Sword, and this Great Hammer would go very well for Strength, you know? It's not too big, and that's what I like about it. It's also not letting me swing it. I'm gonna rest, see what happens. Yeah, still won't let me. Okay, we'll jump somewhere else. Well, we're about to be jumping anyways, because everything in the entirety of the whole game is done, guys. Everything. Besides, the ruins. So, that's where we're jumping to, Viaduct Tower. Let's see how this thing goes. Okay, so just a quick hammer. Oh, it just throws out lightning. Can't really spam it, not smoothly. Too bad it doesn't actually do lightning damage on its own. Like, even if that were to just buff it for a second, it'd be pretty cool. Alright, y'all. So we are going to wrap up here. Like I said, at this point, everything is done. And we got that, the other dragon forms. Now we have both. We have Priestess Heart. Turns human frame into ancient dragon and boosts dragon cult incantations. Then you also have the Rock Heart. Turns human frame into ancient dragon and boosts dragon community incantations. I do believe hers is better. I have to look at that, but run the numbers. But yeah, so we got all that. How many? One. So we're not ready for upgrade quite yet. But yeah, so all we have left is to go through the ancient ruins of Ra. That's it. And then our last legacy dungeon, and we are 100% complete with the DLC. As I said, we've done the Cerulean Coast in full, Char's Engrave in full, Graveside Plains in full, Skadu Altus in full, Abyssal Woods in full, Jagged Peak in full. Besides, we forgot to go get Egon's stuff. So we have to go get his bell bearing and his great bow. Can't believe I forgot that. It's pretty big shit there, Brendan. Yeah, he's forward. But yeah, so the Jagged Peak in full as well. Finger Ruins of Rhea. Then the other Finger Ruins, the whole hinterland section's done. Everything around the shadow. I mean, like, you can't name a place we haven't done 100% of. You know, we got it all. So all that's left is going through the ruins, which is easier said than done. There's a lot there, and before that episode, I'm going to be going over it again. Last minute note-taking stuff. See what's there. See if I missed anything I want to get into. And just try to, do the best job I can with that place. Because like I said, it's not even a maze, it's like a labyrinth at times. And the outer world part, the inside part, all of it. Like I said, Egon's great bow. And it comes with Astroport on it. Egon's helm, armor, gauntlets, and loincloth. Then we also have Egon's bow bearing. With his bow bearing, you can actually buy the arrows that are meant for that bow. So like I said, Viaduct Minor Tower. And it's weird because I always thought that Bayle was like, you know, a big time remembrance boss, and he's not. I almost feels like he was downplayed a bit because of that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we are going to wrap up here, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. We're ready. Plus 10, plus 10, 25. And we might get in some other stuff too. Maybe reset my build here. Well, keep my build, but, you know, upgrade a different, yeah, make sure I'm using actually all DLC stuff here. Get a new seal or something. I don't know. We're gonna go through it. We're at the late game now, so I want to make sure everything's set up for that. So yeah, moving forward, we'll be finishing up Ancient Ruins of Ra and then our last Legacy Dungeon. So I'm gonna go ahead and start posting all the episodes I have. I think we're at like F18 right now online. So I'm gonna make sure I post these last 6-7 episodes, give you guys something to do for a day or two, so I can focus on Black Myth Wukong and, you know, just make sure my notes are up to par. We're at the end, can't mess it up now, right? So make sure, you know, I did the best job possible. So either way, y'all stay tuned, and we will return here shortly with more walkthrough for Shadow of the Erdtree.